That's the question. Those are kids, and so we're supposed to defend these children.
So Dad,
So that's why I asked the question. What would your parents do?
Miss Martin. So Mr. D, I was gonna say, did Dad do nothing?
He didn't. He didn't do anything. He just told him he needed to leave before he called the authorities. Who are the authorities?
Cops.
Listen, this is what you have to do for your exit ticket in your notebooks right now. It says discuss. Well, we already missed one later discussion with you. The theme of a text is the author's message about life or human nature. What might be some possible themes of the Templeton twins have an idea so far? With your book club, or that's with all of us right now, list at least 2 to 3 possible themes in your reading on. We talked about one earlier. Deshaun, can you share that?
So what we talked about earlier, it's not about what your idea, it's about what you do with your idea.
Yes, that's one. Can someone else think of a possible theme? And if you need to write what the theme of a text is, the author's message about life or human nature. If you need to write that down, to remember, write it down. Yes, Ezra?
I'm not gonna say this is something else. So the handsome man or whatever, Ian, ED, so why would you go so far to threaten a child? Because if someone steals your idea, it's not even his idea. But
Right.
if someone so-called steals your idea, just move on. It's not like it's the end of the world where you have to threaten children to get back.
So it was like the end of the world for him, apparently. He should have just been lashing out at the dad and not the kids, right? But this is, yes, Dariana.
You wanna know how good that was?
Oh, wait, Dariana talking. Excuse. The first one, yeah, you missed it yesterday. Miss Boyne gonna work with you too. Yesterday, the dad says it's not the idea, and I'm gonna go back to it, but it's what you do with it. I'm going to go back to it. Let me say this, Dariana. Miss Martin is going to get it for you. The time now is 9:23. I want to make sure that you all get to your science on time, and then I'll have it for you. Okay. Make sure remind me. All right. Today you all finished through chapter 8 with the Templeton twins. Have an idea, and you also discussed what a possible theme could be for this section. Would you all please prepare for dismissal?
It's not like
Yes.
it's Martin. It was like whoa.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
It's like World War One and World War Two.
World War One and World War Two. What about it?
Like that. Like World War One.
Okay. Y'all ready?
I love you, Max. Ay,
Yeah, just let's
Can I use the bathroom?
Yes. Go ahead. Now's the time for the bathroom. Go ahead and go. We have a lot to get done today, okay? You have a bell ringer this morning. It is a Kahoot that you're going to do at your own pace. So go ahead and work on your Kahoot. We're going to start class in just a few minutes. Make sure your cameras are on once you get back from the bathroom, please.
Miss Alexander,
Yes.
it says Friday bell ringer and it says play Kahoot, enter game something.
I posted a Kahoot for you to be able to play for your bell ringer this morning. All you have to do is click on the link, Donnell.
where's King? Just don't know. I ain't past.
Miss Alexander, what do you say? Because I can't find it.
What's up, Kenneth?
I'm done, I think.
Okay. Give everybody just a few more minutes, okay?
I'm also good.
Okay.
Wait, I finished. Who was the number one?
I'm going to find out.
I can't find.
Look right here, John. So if you go to our classwork, under week 7, where we are right now, Friday's bell ringer, this Kahoot right here. And when you click it, it's going to open and it's going to look like this. Okay?
Alexander, you
Yes.
gonna keep doing Kahoot today?
No. Sorry, we have some other things we need to get done. Ashley, Jack, y'all need to put your cameras on. Marie, did you find the Kahoot? Did you find it, Maurice? What? Okay.
Bro.
Oh my goodness, I'm seeing some people were struggling with this.
I had 10,000. On my screen, it showed that I know I had 9,000. And English said 10,000. I did have 10,000.
All right, let's wrap it up. Finish up where you are, and let's look at a couple of these questions. So everybody, finish up and let's look at these. So these were some questions. There were 4 questions that were difficult. Okay, so I want you guys to see. I can see the number of people who played. If I go to another screen, which I'm not pulling up for you guys, I can see who got which questions right by your name and how long you spent on them, and who chose not to do their bell ringer. So if you chose not to do your bell ringer, that's a 0 in class participation today.
Yeah, he's going to go.
All right, so let's look at these. So let's look at this first one. These are there was 4 questions that gave you guys some issues. So the first one was number 3. How would you separate a solution of sugar and water? So we talked about sugar and water, right? We talked about when we wanted to separate and see if there was anything left. What did we